Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. As we know, communication is very important in our life. We do communicate with people, such as we communicate with parents, we communicate with friends, we communicate with our lecturers, we communicate with our teachers, and sometimes we communicate with strangers. So communication skills are very important in our life. But then there are many people out there, they are afraid to communicate with people. Some of them are leaders, also afraid to communicate with their workers. They are afraid to presenting their projects. They are afraid to giving command to their workers. So this is the problem. So today I have done a research about the relation of body language and communication. So what are the relation of body language and communication? How body language can affect your communication? So today I want to explain to you, expose to you about that. So what is body language? Body language is defined as non-verbal communication. It is a type of communication in which physical behaviors, as opposed to words, are used to express or convey information. Such behavior includes facial expression, body posture, gestures, eye movement, touch, and the use of space. In the other word, it is the message or word that your body deliver to describe your situation. So I want to ask you a question. Do you remember your first time presenting in front of the class? Yeah. So your legs is shaking and your face turns red and you avoid eye contact with your audience. Your body tend to send the signs that you are nervous. So according to the research, 80% of conversation is involved by non-verbal communications, while the rest 20% is verbal communication. So it is very important to us to communicate through our body too. Body language greatly affects our mentality, our voice when making presentation. On the other hand, people evaluate ourselves based on the body language we use. Thus, this shows us that the body language is very important thing that we should care of in order to be respected. So, if you are a leader, communication, presentation, giving comment are the skills that you should master, especially if you are a leader. So, you will not success this skill unless you do practice correct body language. So, this means that body language is very important, especially if you are a leader. So, what is the importance of body language in leadership? How to practice good posture and dominant body language? So, is weak body language will affect our communication? So, all of this question I will answer in this video. So, what is actually the relation of body language and communication? So, the first thing is we need to know that body language determine our communication skills. So, firstly, it is because body language help us to express our feeling. If we talk with body language, our audience will know and understand our feeling. But if we don't use any body language, we just stand still straight, talk without body language, it will make our word not suit with our body, and we can't show our emotion through to our audience. And the next is to know others' emotion. When we understand about body language, it will make us easy to understand others' feeling. For example, if we give a talk and our audience touch and support their chin like this, that means our presentation is kind of bored. So when we notice it, we should change our style, like doing physical activity. So this shows that body language knowledge is very important to figure out what others' emotion, what others' feeling. And thirdly, it makes our words memorable. Okay, first thing first, we should know that people are more likely to focus on moving object than the static object. So that body language will make them focus on our presentation and also ease them to understand what we are talking about. And last but not least, it can overcome nervous. Nervous is actually normal to every humankind. Our heart beat faster because our body release adrenaline hormone. When we are nervous, the adrenaline release from our body. Adrenaline is the energy to our body. It is the same situation for example, if we've been chased by a dog. Then our body tend to release adrenaline as energy to run faster, to make us run faster. So according to the book that I have read, the title is Our Body Speaks. It says that if we use body language, we are using the adrenaline in the perfect way. Otherwise, if we are not using it, it will make our hands and legs shaking, and also our voice will tremble because of nervousness. So we must use body language when presenting. So what else is the relation of body language and communication skill? We should know that body language affect your confidence when speaking. And confidence is the one of the important parts of communication. There are some factors of body language that make us confident. So I want to share to you about the body language that make us look confident. So firstly, straight body posture. Body posture is the first thing that you should pay attention the most, as it is the first thing that people will recognize and observe. But then nowadays, we can see there are many people that working in public while using smartphone that make them look down. People that walk with their head down because they feel uncomfortable looking at others, and they feel safer keeping to themselves. This behavior will make their posture bad as they hunched back, shoulders round and head down, will show that they have low confidence level. So we should maintain our posture, straight posture. Your posture affects your voice and mentality. If you practice correct and relaxed posture, straight posture, you will find that your voice become clearer and louder. Otherwise, if you do bad posture, you can't project your voice and it become tremble because of nervousness. When you stand up straight, shoulders back and maintain head level, you will notice the change which is your self-esteem highly increase. Okay, next is holding eye contact. Eyes communicate more than any part of our body. It has a big role to deal with others, and maintaining eye contact is the sign of confidence. Otherwise, people that always avoid eye contact are nervous and shy. So besides, maintaining good eye contact shows respect, and it also creates an interesting conversation that will keep the conversation going on. The person that we communicate or negotiate will simply feel that we are paying attention on their words. Furthermore, hold eye contact also carry the meaning that someone is honest and trustworthy. And next is smiling or laughing. So actually, smiling are universally known to be signals that shows a person is in happy and excited. So the interesting fact that I've read about smile is that when you smile to someone, they will return a smile even when you are both using fake smiles. So when you communicate with someone, you must smile because it makes them feel comfortable with you, at the same time tighten the relationship with them. Additionally, according to the research, smile and laugh has a very positive impact in countering stress. So we should smile whenever we presenting, so we could overcome the stress or nervous. And last but not least, hand stipple. So what is hand stipple? hand stipple is actually like this. This body language. So hand stipple, it was found that stipple was often used in interaction between superiors and leaders that indicates a confident or self-assured attitude. Superior frequently or usually use this gesture position when they give instructions or advice to their subordinates, as it show high self-confidence. So this is hand stipple. It shows very confident body language. So here I give you some examples of confident body language from Peaky Blinders series. So the first habit is slow, relaxed movements. So look how Peaky Blinders or Tommy Shelby control his emotion whenever he is in stressful situation.
Talking to you, Mr. Shelby.
Moving slowly and comfortably shows that you don't feel scared or pressured. So this will make you command more respect from others. The next habit is hold strong eye contact. Eye contact will make you confident.
Right, he's the oldest, you're the thickest. I'm told the boss is called Tommy, and I'm guessing that's you, because you're looking me up and down like I'm a tart.
I want to know what you want.
When your mum and die, right here.
And the next habit is be non-reactive to hostility. Take time to respond so we don't seem rushed. So being non-reactive shows you feel confident in your ability to handle whatever is happening.
He researches his enemies. That's why he's been chosen.
I am chosen. I'm chosen.
So look
Chosen once
how
more.
he controls his emotion and situation. Even though he is in a stressful situation, he can control it. Being non-reactive in stressful situation projects your confidence. Last but not least, be as big as your audience.
But the main thing is, you bunch of despite the provocation from the cavalry, no fighting.
But it is you, my friends, who must suffer the cuts in wages, and in welfare, and in dignity. And you must not complain, because that would be unpatriotic.
So what we can learn from Tommy Shelby is, the first thing is, he doesn't rush to provide a response. He always relax and control his body language and movements. And he speaks clearly, words one by one. He is not afraid of eye contact. And last but not least, he doesn't react immediately. As I said before, he is relaxed.